Hey, good morning, everybody. So, as you can see, I'm in the basement again, y'all, because this is kind of where I can get a little work done, get a little peace and stuff. In the background, you guys hear my dryer going because I wash pretty much every day. So, please ignore that noise, but I'm trying to do two things at once, okay? So, how's everybody doing today? I hope this video finds everybody in good health and good spirits. So, let's get right to it, y'all. So I want to talk about some things I've been seeing on YouTube lately, right? So y'all, these YouTube streets is a hot mess, okay? So like I told y'all yesterday, I'm subscribed to quite a bit of channels, and Saturday I was using that day just to like catch up on a lot of videos that I hadn't watched, a lot of channels I hadn't watched in a while, right? So I come across this one channel that I watch. His name is Sean Bradley, and he's a gay black man, and he's also a foster parent, okay? And I just started watching him not too long ago. One of my subscribers had suggested that I check out his channel, right? And for the most part, I like his channel. You know, he talks about a lot of different things. But here lately, he been talking about, now I will say this, you guys, I haven't went all the way back in his videos to be caught all the way up in speed. I just been, you know, last couple of months. But here lately, he's been talking about, I guess he's beefing. And I'm going to call it beefing because that's what it sounds like to me. I guess he's beefing with some other YouTubers. And some other YouTubers, and they're calling themselves, these other YouTubers, women empowerment, right? So it's like a lady named, her channel is Nay Rob, and I don't know if he's beefing with this person, but her name is Tasha K. And it's like a whole Sandra El Cadone. It's like a whole bunch of people, y'all. And basically, Sean Bradley's argument is these people are picking on him, coming for him. So like I told y'all, he is a foster parent, right? And he's also a gay black man. And I guess somebody called Child Protective Services on him the other day. And I think he only fosters black, no, I'm not going to say black, but he only fosters boys, okay? Now, I don't see anything wrong with that because I know a lot of foster parents that are specific to a certain age category, certain ethnicity, a certain gender. And although he's a gay man, I guess he just can care for boys better, you know? I mean, that's his preference, right? And he's allowed to have that. So I guess CPS was called, right? And so from what I gather, he does a lot of lives, and when he go on his lives, he be on there for 2 and 3 hours. Like, you can call in and talk to him. Like, he's very entertaining, I will say that. But I guess CPS came on because they got an allegation that because he makes YouTube videos, or he has some YouTube videos, the kids were in harm or something like that. Y'all, it was the strangest conversation that he was having with his viewers, and I'm just sitting here like, what? So some of the names that he was dropping, I didn't know of these YouTube channels, so I went and, you know me, y'all, I was nosy. I went and looked and see what was going on, and I guess he's saying that, you know, I heard what some of the other ladies were saying. I'm hearing what he's saying. And I'm just sitting up here like, why? Like, everybody has their own channel for their reason, right? Like, if somebody doesn't agree with what you say, or your philosophy, or how you think, okay, you know, I look at a lot of channels that I don't necessarily vibe with what they talking about, what they're saying, or what they're doing, or but I'm not gonna start beefing with these people because they have a difference of opinion or different views. I mean, it is what it is. But I was watching his live, and I will say this: he did mention in his live that if you put his name, excuse me, you guys, if you put his name in the title of your video, he is gonna have your video flagged. Or he basically, what he said was, he was talking to his subscribers or the people who's watching his live, and he says, if y'all see my name, y'all flag him, flag him, flag him. And I'm like, why? Like, if somebody wants to write or make a video discussing their views about what's going on, and you are the the topic of it, I don't understand why that would be a problem. And it's not like his name is copyrighted. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna tell y'all this, y'all. These YouTube streets is something. It's just something. I was watching, again, y'all, I was binge watching Saturday. I was watching another YouTuber. I forgot her name. But she was saying, I guess she was looking at Lipstick Alley or whatever. And she said that Lipstick Alley refers to this section of YouTube, the Section 8 section. So when I and this was a black woman that was saying this, so I'm assuming when they say this sector of YouTube is the Section 8 section, I'm assuming they mean the black community, I guess. Because when they say this section, what you mean this section? And so I'm like, if you guys look at a lot of these YouTubers, and I'm not trying to be racist by any means, but it is what it is. When you look at like some of the white YouTube creators, or Hispanic YouTube creators, or Asian YouTube creators, you don't see all this drama and bickering and back and forth. Like, you don't see that, right? But when you come over here to the predominantly African American channels, there's a vast majority of YouTube creators that are literally beefing, fighting with each other. I don't know if it's to gain notoriety in these YouTube streets, or it's just for views, or like, I don't know. But all these people, like, none of these people live in the same state as each other. I would assume some of these people have never even met each other physically. So I'm just like, what y'all talking about? Like I said before, you guys, and I said this in some other videos, a couple videos back, like, I had no idea that YouTube was like this until I actually started subscribing to channels. Because I'm going to tell y'all my ignorance about YouTube. When they said subscribe, baby, I thought you had to pay. And there are some channels that you do have to pay, but a lot of these channels I thought you had to pay for. So I was like, So once I found out they were free, I was like, oh, click to the ones that I enjoyed watching, right? But it's just it's a lot of stuff going on in this YouTube streets. It's a lot of people beefing with each other. But no, to me, again, and I'm just on the outside looking in, but for no apparent reason, right? And I don't want that to happen to me, right? Because I'm not trying to fight with anybody, right? I feel like there's enough people in this world for everybody to get their fair amount of views, their fair amount of subscribers. And I guess going back to the people that I were talking about, that Sean Bradley and all those other people, I guess he has a valid argument, because from what he says, it's like these other YouTube creators are picking with him. And he states he thinks it's because they don't like gay black men. But the majority of these women are black women. And a couple of those women are lesbian women. Okay? So, I don't know. I don't know what the argument is about, but y'all would just have to go over there yourselves if you're not already subscribed. But maybe some of y'all probably know what I'm talking about. I will say this, like, Sean Bradley he's funny to me. He's very flamboyant, right? And but he seems to have a good heart. I don't believe he said there was accusations of him being a pedophile, a molester of these foster children that he's taken in. Like, this man is on YouTube and got 22,000 followers. I seriously doubt that man is doing something as criminal and deviant as what people have accused him of, and he's still coming on YouTube on a daily basis. Like, but that's what happens. People will say things about you, make false accusations, and don't know anything about you. When I speak of a situation, I just speak of what I see, right? Like I said, I can't talk about prior to you becoming on a YouTube creator, because baby, I know you prior to YouTube. I'm just speaking on what I see on YouTube currently, right? What I'm seeing daily, bi-weekly, or whatever, or weekly, however much you post. That's what I see. But I just think it's a shame that Lipstick Alley, even though Lipstick Alley is a drama social media outlet, its daggone self, because it drags a lot of people on there too. But I just think them calling the black section of YouTube the Section 8 section is very degrading, because there's a lot of black YouTube creators that are not about that life, right? They are simply trying to make their mark in life, trying to develop their business, develop their brand, and to be associated with. And see, here's the thing. Why does Section 8 have to be a bad thing, right? You see how anything that has to do with being underprivileged is always associated with black people? Why is that? Like, why Section 8 got to be associated with black folks? Black folks ain't the only ones getting Section 8. As we all know, Hispanic, Caucasian, Asian, African American, whatever, all sorts of people get Section 8. But for whatever reason, society always depicts something that has to do with being underprivileged. It's always associated with black folks. Like, we on top, and then everybody else trickles up under us. Whenever you see, I'm just going to give you an example. Whenever you see a gay black man, right, and he's talking, he's always, all black women don't talk like that. Now, don't get me wrong, y'all. I talk with my hands. I've always done that, right? But when I talk, I don't be. Yeah, Now there are some black women that do that, but I just don't understand why the black race is always a mockery to people, and then we, as the black people, stand by and allow it. I just don't understand that. So, when I say these YouTube streets, baby, when y'all walking through these YouTube streets, y'all better put y'all boots on. Because it's a whole lot of SHIT out here on these streets. And I don't know why. I don't know what for. I guess you just gotta stay woke, y'all. You just gotta stay woke. You know? And it's hard for like little people like myself that's trying to climb up in the YouTube ranks. And you know, I'm gonna give y'all a good example, okay? So a lot of people say, yeah, we don't like all that drama. We don't nah, we don't yeah, we don't want to talk about it. We don't want to hear about it. We don't want to see about it. But the video that I posted about my, I'm gonna just give you an example about my day and night skin routine. In 2 days, only had 300 something views, right? But the video I posted last night about my reaction to Olivia's the investigator call video, just in a couple hours had almost 600 views. But people don't like that drama, right? So what you supposed to do? Now here's my thing, y'all. Like, I don't care. I'm going to post what I want to post. I'm going to fill my channel with the content that I want to fill it with. And if I feel like talking about your girl, I will. If I feel like talking about something else, I will. Like, I don't care. But I'm just saying, you try to put things out there for all diversity to enjoy. But when you talk about some drama, that's where you get the click, 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 click. But if you're talking about normal day in the life type stuff, you may get a click, you may not, you know, it just really depends. You know? But it's just people like what they like. And, you know, people might say they don't like that drama, but baby, everybody want to know what's going on. Everybody. You can't tell me. Everybody wants to know what's going on. Period. Okay? So, I just wanted to get on here and say that to y'all because I wanted to say it last night, but I didn't want to mix that conversation in with the Olivia conversation because it was really two different conversations. And I wanted to get on here and tell y'all about that. And basically, you know, to sum it all up, yeah, I don't know about these YouTube streets. I don't know what's going to happen. I guess this been going on for a long time. I'm just not finding out about it because I just started, you know, becoming a YouTube creator. But I'm not about that life, y'all. I don't want to go in that direction. I don't want to be beefing with anybody on this YouTube channel. Excuse me, you guys. Baby, y'all do and say whatever y'all want to do and say over there on your YouTube channel. Y'all go right on ahead, okay? And no, I will not, you know, yeah. So that man, he said it. He said if you put his name in your channel, he getting you flagged, or his supporters are gonna have you flagged. That lady named Rob, she said, when I watched one of her videos, she said the same thing. If you put her name in your video, she will be flagging you. And I'm just thinking to myself, why? You know? But okay, whatever, you know. So, yeah, I don't know, you guys. So, that's that. Y'all go check them people out and see what they talking about. Maybe, I don't know, but it's just a whole hot mess to me. And I hope they get all that situated, because this man, he has lawsuits against one or a couple of those YouTube creators. He has a civil lawsuit right now pending. Okay? Like, he's serious about his. So, baby, I ain't trying to get caught up in no lawsuits. So, good luck to them with all that's going on over there. Okay? So, if you guys are new to my channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you've been back and it's your 3rd, 4th, 5th, 10th time coming back, thank you so much for the support. I want y'all to keep coming back, and I hope you guys enjoy what I have to put out here, okay? Before y'all leave, make sure y'all like this video, thumbs it up, comment, and subscribe, okay? And share, if you don't mind. Just share the video, because if you don't enjoy it, it might be somebody else that does, right? But I pray that anybody that comes to my channel does enjoy what I have to say, okay? All right, you guys, until the next time, y'all be easy. Y'all be safe out here in these YouTube streets, okay?